สวัสดีครับกลับมาเจอกันใหม่กับ Team Tango ผมแดนนะครับแล้วก็นี่คือ Mitch Dennet British Royal Marine Commando นะครับผมกับ Mitch นะครับเรามาที่สนามฝึกกันเร็วๆนี้เราจะมีคอร์ส Pistol Marksmanship MK1 คอร์สอันนี้จะเป็นการยิงปืนสั้นระบบของนวิกโยธิน Commando อังกฤษนะครับ What is this course that you made up called Pistol Marksmanship MK1?
Okay, so this is based off a normal range day, what we do when I was in the Marines for pistol, just like a pistol day. So we'll start with a warm-up drill and then go into some more drills based off my experience of what I learned in my time in the UK.
นะครับเดี๋ยวมาดูกันว่าจะเป็นยังไงถ้าเพื่อนๆชอบคอนเทนต์แบบนี้เขาทำยังไงได้ครับมิช
Back on like, subscribe. ใช่ปะ
ถูกต้องครับนอกจากนั้นถ้าเกิดอยากสนับสนุนทีม Tango นะครับสามารถ join community เรามี private นะครับผมกัปตันและ general จะเข้า Discord เราได้และที่สำคัญจะได้ดูวิดีโอบางอันของเรานะครับเร็วกว่าคนอื่นนอกจากนั้นนะครับถ้าเกิดอยากสนับสนุนเรานะครับผมจะมีผลิตภัณฑ์ของทีม Tango นะครับอย่างเช่นเสื้อที่มิชใส่อยู่นะครับหรือว่าเสื้อที่ผมใส่อยู่ off shirt นะครับ Wolverine Plate Carrier สีใหม่นะครับสี OD Green นะครับสามารถไปดูได้ที่เว็บไซต์เราหรือว่าอยากมาเรียนกับผมอยากเรียนกับมิชนะครับลองไปดูที่โซเชียลมีเดียลิงก์ของเราครับขอขอบคุณทุกคนที่มาจอยคอมมูนิตี้เราระดับกัปตันนะครับ K2 คุณแจอูนัทพัฒน์ปั๊มบ๊อบบี้สีสว่าง BB Gunster Hot Dog KL Airsoft และ BB ไม่ว่าจะเป็นกัปตันหรือว่า General นะครับขอขอบคุณที่เป็นแรงบันดาลใจและทำให้พวกเรามีกำลังใจทำงานมากขึ้นนะครับทุกคน You are the sheepdog So Mitch which is the first drill that we're going to be doing today
So the first drill is called a pistol dot drill. So the students will have 6 dots on the target. The first set of dots will be 5 meters, second set of dots 10 meters. So the first drill will be 5 rounds both hands, second drill 5 rounds right hand,
okay.
Third drill 5 rounds left hand,
okay.
And then move back to the 10 meter, reload and then
And these dots are very small, they're like
1 baht, 2 beat.
Yeah, they're like about a 2 baht. Well, what is the goal of this drill?
Well, goal number 1 is to warm up. It is purely to warm up. If you take 1 minute doing it and you feel you're good to go, then that's fine. If you take 5-10 minutes, then it's literally up to each student. But the second reason is to find out your point of aim.
Okay.
If you're going too high, too low, if you need to come left or right, but you want to be hitting that black dot as much as possible.
Okay, or in this case, we're going to be using a pink dot.
Pink dot.
Pink dot, okay?
So after the dot drill, the students, the first thing that they'll be doing is stoppages. So there's 4 stoppages and we'll be going through each one. I'll teach it first and then the students will practice what to do. And then we'll move down to the range and we need them to sort out the stoppage and shoot accurately after.
Okay. So I mean, there's a lot of stoppages, but mainly we'll be focusing on when you run out of ammo stoppage, right? So, or what people normally call the reload.
Yeah,
so
speed reload.
Yeah, speed reload. So we'll be working on the speed reload. We'll be doing some double feeds, stovepipes.
Yeah, and
reload.
And
and a blank round, right? Or dead round.
Yeah. So just tap, wrap, bang.
Yep. The time limit that we put on was about 5 seconds. Do you find that difficult or just medium level?
I think it's going from medium to hard. I think it's in the middle ground. I think the students will find it challenging, but not too challenging that it's not enjoyable.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Next drill is the failure drill, right? This is something I do not teach. Another name for the failure drill is the Mozambique, right? Do you know the history of the Mozambique?
It originated, I'm not too sure who the guy was, but it was a guy in Mozambique and he engaged an enemy and it didn't put them down. So then he thought on his feet and then engaged to the head. So then it got adapted in time for people who wear body armor. So let's say the hammer pair or control pair doesn't penetrate the body armor, then the head shot will take them out.
Pretty much your lungs and your heart is where you're taking the first 2 shots. If the person doesn't stop and you need them to stop immediately, it's right here, right? Right here. And it'll blow out the central nervous system and then that person is
that's it.
Forever. He's forever gone, right? I have a question. Why would you not just, if you see a guy with body armor, why wouldn't you just aim for the head right away?
Because what does everyone drill on the range? Body. So that's your muscle memory. People always drill. I don't know anyone who just drills headshots.
Okay.
So we go for the body first because that's muscle memory, and then bring it up to the head.
So it's kind of like, do your muscle memory, bang, bang, and then, oh, he's not down, okay, now I move to the head. Instead of going bang, bang, oh, he's not down, bang, bang, oh, he's not down, bang, bang, oh, he's not down, bang, bang, oh, he's not down.
Yeah.
You could go bang, bang forever if
Yeah.
you're using 9mm and he has very thick plates. So it's bang, bang, and then head, and then finish it off.
And obviously the head is smaller as well, so just one shot to the head at the start is quite a hard shot to take.
What is the technique for doing the headshot part of it? What is the technique on how to do it?
So once you've finished the 2 shots to the body, you want to bring your head and eyes up first, and then your pistol meets your head and eyes.
Okay.
Or like you said before, that I quite like is ride the vehicle. Yeah, so boom boom, and then don't force it back down, let it go up, and then when it meets your eyes, 3rd shot.
Yeah, that's a technique that I like. I think it works very well for body, and then head. So as the gun is rising up, your eyes is already at the head, because your eyes will move much faster than the gun, even under recoil. Yeah. Right? Boom, your eyes looking at it, and then as you see the sights on the head, stop, and then bang. Yeah. That works pretty well for a headshot. But as I said, normally I teach civilians how to shoot, so this is not something I would teach a civilian, but this course it's for civilians, but it's techniques used by Marine Commando. So yes, you learned a headshot, and that's what we're going to teach as well. What's next?
So now we're moving on to target transitioning. So engaging multiple targets. Today we've got 3. So for this, it will be hammer pair or control pair. Don't just do 1 shot and then 1 shot, 1 shot. Want to drill control pairs or hammer pairs depending on the distance. We've been going from left to right, but there's a number of different ways depending on what is the primary target.
When you say that, meaning you could go center, left, then right?
Yeah, in real life, you've got 3 threats, and the middle one is the first one. You're going to engage the closest one, and then...
That makes sense, because if they have 3 and you have 3, right? If each person engages the closest one, they should essentially be getting 1 target each. Yeah. Right? So 1 in the front, 1 in the left, 1 on the right. Yeah. Any tips and tricks for target transition?
So yeah, your body positioning, definitely. You need to orientate yourself to the direction of the threat. Okay. There's no good the target's being there and you're stood there, because it's going to be a lot harder to move. Also head and eyes, again, same as the failure drill. Head and eyes sort of move before the weapon, and then your weapon meets your head and eyes.
I think the biggest problem I've had with students is that the moment they're done here, their gun moves and their eyes move at the same time. You would think it's faster, but it's actually not faster. And what happens is that over time, when you start speeding it up, you get this. It's kind of like, oh, they don't know where the gun is supposed to be, and it's kind of rocking back and forth. But if the eyes are first and then the gun, it's much faster. Yeah. Okay, final drill is what, Mitch?
Engaging targets on the move. So that is walking. We're not going to do walking down range. We're going to walk diagonally across the range.
And we'll be shooting, is it 5 targets?
5 targets, yeah.
Okay.
So each target, again, is going to get a control pair at the start, and then moving closer, bring it down to the hammer pair. Okay. So closer you are to the target, the quicker you want to be engaging.
Any tips on walking?
On walking, this is a massive topic that everyone at the start struggles with, and there's lots of different ways how to do it best. But I think start off like a boxer, kind of boxer stance. You've got nice break in your knees and walk as smooth as you can. I like to think of a cat. When a cat goes for its prey, it doesn't it's like this, right? Low and So try and walk as smooth as you can without your body rocking.
Yeah, and one tip it's in our notebook, right, is heel toe.
Yeah, heel to toe.
Heel, ball, toe.
Yeah.
Right? Heel, ball, toe. This is the same thing I teach. This is a little bit harder because now we're walking at a diagonal. Yeah. And trust me, the students that will come, this is what's going to happen. They're going to walk like this. Yeah. They're going to walk like this. Why is this not good?
Well, again, going back to the boxer's stance, if you're in a fight and you start doing that, if someone pushes you, you're off. Yeah. Whereas if you've got a nice body position, this is my direction of travel, but this is the direction of my targets. I can walk like that. My body is a turret. I can do that, and I can change the direction I'm walking, but wherever I'm walking, I want to walk straight. No one walks like that in real life.
No,
So
not at all.
you want to try and be do everything as naturally as possible.
And this is really important because we cover this a lot in CQB, in 2-man, in 1-man, because you got to move around doors, you got to move around furniture, you got to move in and out of doors, in doorways, out doorways, and footwork is super important in CQB. So this is a good foundation for that. Okay, so this was pretty much all the lessons in pistol marksmanship. Difficulty level. Who should take this course?
In my opinion, someone who definitely has experience of handling their pistol. I don't think week 1, day 1, someone who's just purchased their weapon that wants to learn how to use it should be taking this kind of course, especially to enjoy it as well. They need to have like a good level, a good knowledge, how to walk and shoot, how to look around, not just be focused on one target and trying to just focus on one thing. And a good weapon manipulation as well.
Okay, for people that have never studied with me, I think you're allowed to take this course. I consider this course like basic 1.5, right? It's a little bit harder than basic. If you're total newbie, please take the class that I teach, which is Defensive Pistol Basic. It's a good lead-in to Pistol Marksmanship Mark 1. If you're a little bit experienced and you really don't want to take the basic class, that's fine. You can then take Pistol Marksmanship Mark 1, but please, everyone be somewhat experienced. We're not going to teach you how to shoot a gun.
No.
So if at 10 meters, you can't hit like a piece of A4 paper every single shot when there's no timer, don't take this course yet. You have to be accurate, right? You have to be accurate. You have to know your weapon. You have to be able to reload your weapon. You have to be able to understand how to fix your weapon. You have to have an understanding of how to move your body a little bit while you're shooting. If you think those things are easy for you, then I think Pistol Marksmanship Mark 1 is a good class.
Yeah, for sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, if you want to take Pistol Marksmanship Mark 1, we'll have courses maybe 2 to 3 times a year. And you also have a 2-man class. Yeah.
So the 2-man CQB class went very well with the students who took it. They really enjoyed it. Again, realistic. It's just 2-man, so potentially
husband and wife, brothers,
husband and
father,
wife.
son?
Yeah. At home, it's real time, and it's just again getting you comfortable with moving around a building because it sounds simple.
It's very
but then as soon as a weapon's involved, everyone can't walk, can't talk.
We do it with airsoft because we want you to shoot another person, right? And you can't shoot another person with a real gun. And we want you to shoot in the way that you're commanding them. You're telling them to drop their weapon. You have to read their reactions of how they're talking to you. Will they charge at you with a knife or will they put their knife down? All of that can't be done. It can be with simunition, but we don't really have simunition in Thailand. So mainly it's going to be done with airsoft, but it's training. We won't teach you how to shoot the airsoft guns. You should already have a good, strong basics in how to shoot. The most important thing is
actually doing the skills and drills that are being taught.
Awesome. ประมาณนี้นะครับทุกคนยังไงถ้าเกิดชอบคอนเทนต์แบบนี้ฝากกดไลค์กด subscribe นะครับทิ้งคอมเมนต์ไว้ข้างล่างนะครับอยากมาเรียนกับ Mitch อยากมาเรียนกับผมหรือว่าอยากมาซื้อผลิตภัณฑ์ของ Team Tango social media link อยู่ข้างล่าง Mitch thank you very much
Thank you.
We are the sheepdog peace